This is the Cholo News Report for Sunday 03 February 2019. 5 soldiers and 3 militants die in an attack that also injured several others in Patikal, Sulu, in the Philippines. The fighters were reportedly led by Abu Sayyaf commander Hatib Hajan Sawajian, who is suspected of helping plot the January 27 bombing of a Roman Catholic cathedral in the Sulu capital of Cholo that killed 22 people and wounded more than 100. President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered government forces to destroy the Abu Sayyaf, following the bombing of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Cathedral. The attack has renewed fears of violence across the Philippines, where the national police have been put on full alert, and security has been strengthened in churches, shopping malls, and other public areas. A collapse of a building damaged by the war in Aleppo, Syria, kills 11 people. A child was the only survivor from the collapse, in the formerly rebel-held area of Salaheddin, which was bombed by Syria and Russia before being retaken. Several other buildings in Salaheddin near the 5-story block that caved in are on the brink of collapse, AFP reported. The small amount of residential reconstruction that has taken place there has been carried out privately, AFP reported. Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro supports a proposal by the 2017 Constituent National Assembly to hold early legislative elections, which is seen as an attempt to eliminate the threat posed by the opposition-controlled National Assembly. U.S. Vice President Mike Pence tells a Florida rally that the time for dialogue had ended, and all options were on the table. Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro has threatened to bring forward parliamentary elections in a bid to sideline opposition leader Juan Guaido's challenge to his authority. The National Assembly head led a mass opposition street protest in Caracas demanding that Mr. Maduro resign and hold new presidential elections. But speaking at a rival pro-regime rally celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Socialist Revolution, led by his predecessor Hugo Chavez, Mr. Maduro said he was in favor of a Constituent Assembly proposal to bring forward to this year parliamentary elections set for the end of 2020. Venezuelan Air Force General Francisco Llanes becomes the first high-ranking general to publicly support Juan Guaido after he denounced the dictatorship of Maduro and recognized Guaido's claim as the nation's legitimate leader. He stressed in a New York Times op that in order to secure a successful transition of power, the military must withdraw its support for the regime. Hundreds of thousands of Venezuelan people take to the streets to protest socio-economic and political situation of the country, and to demand a better economic situation. A video circulating on social media showed a national police officer in the city of Barquisimeto, about 220 miles west of Caracas, telling protesters that he would not use violence against them.